Taquisha from Our Freedom Song. Listen, I am out here and working in the yard and in the garden, and so much has died, like for various reasons. Some reasons I couldn't control, some reason just I guess you could say a natural death, just turning, coming from spring into summer, and some from neglect. But one thing has died that's actually really, really great, and it actually means that there is a life underground. Can you guess it? Yes, finally our potatoes are dead. And so that means that we are going to be able to dig them up today. So that's what we are about to do. We are about to dig up the potatoes and see how those look and see if there's any life underground. So we're really excited about that. And we're just going to be pulling up these dead plants and just going ahead and doing all the things that I've been putting off because things have just been so busy. And but now is the time. And so I wanted to show you also, so many of you let me know that my starts are way too leggy. It's super disappointing because I didn't know that I would have taken them out of the window, but I had no clue. Because once again, I'm a beginner gardener, and so I thought they were doing so great. I'm like, these things are long, like they're doing so great. And so I've read a couple different things. I know some of you said that, they're too far gone, there's nothing I can do about it. I did read some things that said that they could be saved, and so obviously I want to save them if I can. I can't go back 2 weeks and replant these, and so I need these to live and not die. And so I brought them outside, and I'll show you what they look like. I put them on the porch right under this cover that my husband built. I wish I would have thought of this before. This is actually probably a really great idea. It's what I did with the other little seedlings, but I just thought they needed to be inside, and maybe they do, but they are on the porch now. I just transferred them from out of the house onto the porch, and so they are going to get partial sun here, and hopefully they will live and not die. So the sweet potatoes look to be doing really well as our green beans. We're gonna have somebody go over there and pick them because I see lots of green beans that are ready to be picked, and so we're definitely gonna do that. All of the pumpkins in the pumpkin patch that I built right over here, well, not built, but my son built the frame, and I used this driveway and the dirt that was exposed to put it here, and all 3 of them died. And so this that we see right here, this is not the pumpkin. This is something else that grew instead of the pumpkin, and so they just died. And so this is one of the things that died, that I'm really sad about, because I was looking forward to this being filled up with pumpkins. But on to potatoes. So here are the potatoes, and they're all they're not brown, but they're leant over and looking dead. And so we're gonna dig up a patch and see if we see some potatoes under there. Okay, I think we should start up here. You can have first dibs. Okay, go over that side, Shiloh. So Shiloh, say hi. Hi. Shiloh wants first dibs. So I don't really know how we're supposed to do this. I think. Oh. Yeah. So pull like. Mosquitoes. There's a little one, so we'll take that. We'll take a little one and put it in the bucket right here.
I think it's gonna fall down.
Okay, now go ahead. So yeah, find the bottom of it, and this is kind of like very loose. So
okay, the bottom of it over there.
Yeah.
Can I put it over? Yes. There's another one on it. Here, like right.
So you guys can each just find a bottom of one and then pull it, and then let's see what happens.
Yo, this is slimy.
If it's slimy, I don't know what that means. Just throw it off to the side.
Whoa.
Oh, let me see, Shiloh. Nice. We grew those.
You're bouncy.
And if you see something, then let me know.
This one's flat.
Okay, now let me see. Anava. Let me see. No, I don't want them in my hand. I just want to make sure to see them. Princeton, you could come dig some potatoes. Throw them in there.
Wait, we just like...
Yep.
Don't play in my face.
So we're pulling up these, and then at the bottom of these is like, should be potatoes. We've not getting we haven't got a whole lot of them yet. But. Pull it, sweetie.
Potato. A tomato.
Oh, that's a big worm. It's a big one. You could just leave that there. So far, we don't really have a lot of potatoes, and they're really little.
Probably because they didn't die all the way. Ooh, there's another worm in here. I'm not gonna touch it. Ooh, we have a lot of worms in here. There's another mommy. Yeah. Oh.
What? Well, don't throw it over there, sweetie, because we could give it to the chickens. Potato treasure hunt.
Whoever gets the most potatoes wins.
Oh, and that'd be me.
Yeah, all these are very little. I'm just really surprised. I was really expecting way more potatoes.
I mean, I guess they didn't die. Like I was gonna say, they probably didn't die all the way.
But they're pretty dead, and some of them are. The roots are. This part is like slimy and like gross. And then maybe we just need to dig a little deeper.
Okay. Like in this spot where it should be dug, like.
But don't throw the dirt out.
Some potatoes just came out of nowhere.
Let me see.
They're still under there.
They're small, but
We'll have like some little potatoes to eat.
yeah. But that's still good.
Yeah. Nice, Anava. Yeah, we'll move this out of the way.
Another potato.
Yep, I think you're right, Princeton. Rather have little potatoes than no potatoes at all. I think that we can plant potatoes again, and so it's so cute. Charlie, you ready to dig in there?
Okay.
Okay, you can do it.
That's actually an adequate amount of potatoes. It's not like two.
I feel like I planted more potatoes than that, and they were bigger.
Oh, what?
Now we're just going to come over here and pick some green beans, see what we got.
So cool how they're like, for me, they're like really soft. Kind of. Look at it.
We're getting green beans?
Yeah. Treasure hunt for the green beans now.
I don't even know what green beans smell like.
You don't?
No, they smell like leaves. Wait, no, they're not. Okay. Mommy, there's those bugs.
Which
Again,
ones?
those little ant bugs.
Oh.
They're on the leaves. They're flying over. Okay, all the way down here.
It makes it go by like everything we have to do a lot faster when we are doing all these things together.
Bad stuff.
Well,
That's what I'm
I
doing.
see one.
okay, girls, you guys keep
Picking?
you guys keep picking the green beans, and that'd be great. I'm gonna go with Princeton to cut off dead cantaloupes and watermelons. they started turning rotten, and then they just obviously died. This one is going to be a nasty one as well. It's just so sad. There's probably not enough nutrients over here. So we're gonna take off these ones that are not looking so good, son. Even that one there, it's starting to get a smushy bottom. So we're gonna take those off, and then we'll mend the soil after we do that. So you can cut those off. This one is fine, but that one does have, yeah. And we'll just give it to the chickens. We'll put it in a pile. Yeah. Then we'll cut those off. I think it's just those 3 so far. And then we'll get the soil. Pumpkin over here looks like the vine hoarder, right? Like that's why it's like all coming out like that. And so I'm thinking that that's why this one died, because it's trying to grow back, but as you can see, the vine is dead, and only these 4 leaves remain at the end of it. And so I don't know if it's just going to completely die because it's all busted up right there where it's all crazy looking. So that's what that's looking like. Pick some green beans from here.
I'm gonna get this one.
Yeah. Green bean treasure hunt. Tell, we're picking green beans.
Oh, sorry.
It's so cool to pick them though.
Yeah. Uh-oh. It's like we grew them.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we saw.
I love that we get to pick things that we grew. There's some more over here, Shiloh, if you want to pick those. Just put them in that little bucket we got. Nice. Okay, so our bell pepper went bad, so we're going to go ahead and clip that off. And we're going to come over here and clip off lots of dead things that's over here, peppers that have just gone bad. Over here are still, this tomato plant is still producing. This probably did the best up here in this planter box, because we just got beautiful really tomatoes. Good. Yeah, it's doing really great. We have some tomatoes up here that actually look really cool, right? So, and I think it's gonna do great up here. Oh no, but maybe not, because there's some down here that were turning they have bottom rot. I hope they would do really great. They didn't produce well. They got shrivelly like. Here's one, it might survive. I hope it survives. It's so cool. Yeah. It's gonna be a purple bell pepper, but chickens will be happy. It's quite beautiful. Princeton, you can clip this one.
It's bad?
No, it's good. We're just gonna clip it off. And then these ones are the spicy ones.
Yes, I'm gonna eat that again.
So this specific pepper, man, okay, first I didn't really realize it was so hot, and so I put it inside of like a tortilla, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be so good.
Oh, that's the first one.
The first time. But then Princeton decided, he was like, I can eat that pepper, you know?
Yeah.
And so at first I was like, yeah, you should totally eat it. And then he took a bite, and I'm like, no, you should totally not eat the rest of it. But he did.
For you?
Yeah. For me, like my top lip was burning for 2 days. But he did it, and man, like, and he ate the whole thing. And I was like, whoa, like that's really crazy. How did you feel?
In pain. Like, I mean, it was really spicy.
Yeah.
And then it's like to think that that's not even close to the spiciest pepper.
Right, because that's just a chili pepper. So Vine orders have not attacked these vines that I know of. I mean, these kind of look dead, but then there's lots of life still teeming over here and flowers, and so hopefully these actually produce pumpkins. Yuck, look at that. Ew. I wonder if that's some type of egg sacs that's just on this plant right now. Oh my goodness. I bet it is. But I just noticed that these have been chomped off. Maybe deer. Because these have definitely been chewed on. Come over here. Hey, Princeton. Ugh, that's so gross. I think those are eggs. Hey, Princeton, no, you're going to cut the whole thing off because this is just some type of weed plant that we don't need, but we don't want it to be birthing
This?
eggs.
You want me to cut this?
Yes. And then you can go take it to the
road?
Yeah.
And they can produce their eggs there.
Doing great. Uh-oh. Yeah. Take it away. Take it away. These are fully yellow, so we're going to take these off so we can save the seeds. Okay, so all the melons died and was sucked away by something. Gnats, maybe. So it's very gross. It's very gross. It's very sad they didn't survive. I don't really know why they didn't survive. Oh, look at that big red tomato. Whoa, those look really pretty. Yeah. Thomas is over here working
Mommy,
hard.
look, some stretchy ones.
Wow, y'all see these beautiful tomatoes that like lived.
Can I
They
get
lived and
some?
not died. Well, I want y'all to pick out all these dead things over here.
Like these?
How?
They're so big, Mommy, and now they're dead. Like that.
The smell is too sweet.
You just stepped on it.
Look at all the spiders.
Yeah, those are some kind of thing that,
Are you gonna help with this too?
yeah, we have lots of beautiful sun-kissed tomatoes. Just gonna pick those and go ahead and pick those. Shallow's gonna pick them on this side, and there's some outside of the gate. You see them? Okay.
These are some cherry tomatoes.
Okay, what did you say?
Red, orange, yellow, green.
Oh wow, red, orange, yellow, green.
Oh, answer on that one too.
I want to look about this.
Oh my goodness. And it's so beautiful.
Can I?
So beautiful. And it's actually nice and it's
Not that.
perfect.
Okay, we're going back up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see about this one.
Yeah, this one.
This is cool looking. The stripes. It's the stripe one.
Like it's painted or something.
No, I'm gonna grab them. Mommy,
Huh?
I think you're like grabbing those like spider things and like putting the in the basket.
Why grabbing?
What basket? Yeah. It's whatever, sweetie, whatever. Oh look, we have a cucumber melon.
Finally. It is so cute. And it's like
No, but be careful. You might have to cut some of that. Oh, you got one of those things crawling around on your shoulder.
Is it off?
Mm-hmm. We have so much done. We cleared out all of our, well, the majority of our dying plants, and just tried to really clear everything out that just looked like it wasn't doing too good, so that we could be done with that. It was a group effort. We still have some scraggly pieces that we need to come in here and get, but we are working on it right now. We have a whole bucket full of stuff that the chickens can pick through. I think they'll be happy about that. And so yeah, it feels good to have accomplished this today. It's like it's a lot of work, and so I'm happy about all the things that we picked from the garden. So many beautiful things that we picked. We got a lot of tomatoes and some banana peppers. I'm so happy about these, because these are like fully sun-kissed tomatoes, and the other ones that were the bigger ones I pulled before they were this rich in color. And so I'm excited about eating these. I'm gonna eat some as soon as I go into the house. I know, as some of you said, I probably let these okras get too big because these are as big as the other ones were. I'm excited about having this striped tomato. That's really cool looking, and we got some nice variations in here, and lots of these cherry tomatoes, which are so delicious and everything. And so yeah, I'm really happy about our harvest, and we have some breakfast potatoes as well as some green beans, so we can make a whole dish with these things. Can we get one watermelon this season? Can we just get one? If we were to get one delicious one, I would be so satisfied with that. So we will have to wait, and we'll have to see. But thank you guys so much for joining us today, as we were just clearing out our garden space and harvesting our potato area and just getting these things done. It is turning gray above me. The rain is on its way, which is fantastic. We are all sweaty and we are all hot and we are ready. we are all sweaty and we are all hot and we are all ready to be done. And so you can truly feel good about it at the end of the day when you worked really, really hard. And so we all really put in a lot of sweat today and a lot of diligence. And so that's good. I feel good about this. It's nice to know that we are at this stage. And so thank you so much for tuning in today, and we will see you guys next time. Ready, set, go.
No, said it too early.
Oh,
Ooh, that hurt.
it looked like it hurt.
Stump. No, that's not the stump.
Yeah, it's so humid. Mosquitoes want to take our lives.